Welcome back to Bro Check This Out. I'm Zarwin here with Muse. Today we're talking about a game that he recommended last time, Ghost of Tsushima. Hey Muse, tell me why you recommended Ghost of Tsushima.
Hey, first of all, you got the name right. The last two, neither one of us got the name right, and
Yeah,
congratulations on that.
thank you. Thank you. We're
Yeah,
learning what the name of the thing we make is.
yes, it's amazing what we do here. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima. This was a game that I played. Was it during COVID? I feel like I got
I
it.
think it came out in 2020. I think it
Yeah,
probably was during COVID.
yeah, I think I got it during COVID, and I was waiting for Assassin's Creed Odyssey to come out. I think that's what happened.
I gotta look up these timelines because I looked them up earlier because I have a lot to say about Ghost of Tsushima. So I just
Okay.
got to make sure I have these timelines right.
Okay. This is how I vaguely remember it. I know I picked this up waiting for another game. We're about to find out.
Ghost of Tsushima came out in 2020,
Okay.
and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, I know Odyssey came out before then.
It did. That's why I was double
Was it
checking.
Valhalla?
Valhalla came out afterwards, I think. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey came out in 2018, and Valhalla came out also in 2020.
Okay, so
Um,
that vaguely tracks then.
yeah.
Vaguely.
So
I
yeah,
remember I got it waiting for another game.
waiting for Assassin's Creed.
Yes, which is why I enjoyed it so much because it was 100% everything I wanted in an Assassin's Creed game in feudal Japan. Because at the time, we were never going to get a feudal Japan Assassin's Creed. It was nowhere near in sight. We weren't going to get it. And playing it, first of all, it was PS4. Did you play on PS4 or Steam?
I played on the PS5, which I also
Oh,
have thoughts about because
okay,
I
okay.
got to play the director's cut definitive edition, whatever it is,
Ooh,
with
I haven't got to
the
play that.
DLC and stuff. But yeah,
Okay. Okay. So you got to play there. So even back then, like the visuals were fantastic. Like I like the way that it uses like the Japanese blossoms to like show you where everything goes. Like it's a very immersive game. And the story got me hooked, and the gameplay got me hooked, and then they dropped multiplayer, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing as well. Is anyone even playing Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer anymore? Did you try to do that?
I did not have internet when I played it,
Oh,
so
that's right.
I didn't even think about it. I just played through the campaign. I played through so many single player games while I didn't have internet.
That's fair. I forgot you didn't have internet. Yeah, you didn't have internet. I wasn't doing anything stream wise. Welcome back to the internet, guys. We're back.
Yeah.
Shit. So, with my brief introduction, and like I said, how much I love doing number systems. What out of 10? What's your quick gut check?
Yeah, I will. I'm glad we're starting with this because I have a lot to say about Ghost of Tsushima, and it's going to sound like I'm really critical of it. But I want to start by saying I really, really liked the game.
Okay, there we go.
All the like criticisms I'm going to throw out are because it like could have been that much better, that much closer to perfect.
That's
I would
fair.
say it's like an 8.5 out of 10 easy.
Okay, okay,
Uh,
very nice.
9 out of 10. If you like open world games, it's like a 9 out of. It's incredible, right? If you're not a huge like open world fan, even if you just do like story mission to story mission, you'd have a good time. 8.5 out of 10.
All right, very good. Well, I guess let's jump into your criticism. Oh wait, no, stop. I need to blame you for a lot of things because
Okay.
on our last one we did Space Marine 2, and then that reignited how much I love Warhammer, and now I'm building a Thousand Suns army because of you.
Nice.
So I just want to throw that in there, and I'm still playing Space Marine 2 because it's good.
All right.
So I'm continuing
I've
to.
only pulled you into the same whirlpool that I've been stuck in. I bought the Kill Team starter set, and I've got that mostly painted. Next month, I'm planning on picking up one more team, and then I'm going to start on an army for proper 40k. But I haven't decided what I want to invest in first yet. I'm leaning towards some Space Marines or Tau.
Really? Yeah, I would think that you were gonna be Tau. Like my placing for you is like Tau, then Orcs, then like Adeptus Mechanicus for some reason. That's how I put it for you.
I like the Adeptus Mechanicus, but every time I look at those minis, I go, "That's gonna break."
That's fair. That is fair.
Right. Whereas the tower are big, big mecha. They're going to be fine. I already have a bunch of Gunpla, so like I'm used to that. The Tau look cool. The Tau robots look cool. I'm not a huge fan of like their infantry design is the big
Yeah.
holdback.
That's the
But
the
I
Groot or the Grook. What is it?
Yeah, the group or something, and
Yeah.
then the regular tower, like the blue face guys, and that's sort of whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, but Space Marines are cool because like Space Marines look fine, but like a bunch of Terminators and stuff look
Yeah.
awesome, and you can get very like there's a bunch of cool mechy type stuff in the Space Marine catalog, and you can customize, get your own chapter. I can paint a bunch of pink or purple Space Marines if I want, right?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Pink and purple Space Marines. At that point, just go with Emperor's Children.
But I don't want chaos.
Oh, that's
If
fair.
I'm gonna build a chaos army, at some point I'll build the Plague Marine.
Oh, that's fair. I've got a
I
couple
like
Plague Marines.
the big Crossy boys, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll continue now. I just want to let everybody know that I'm in the Warhammer now, and it's your fault. Also,
Oh yeah.
when this is going to be a segue to the segue. Whenever Dawn of War 4 comes out, we're both going to check it out.
Okay, sounds good. Have you gotten the Dawn of War Definitive Edition that just dropped?
Yes, and I check that out, guys. I forgot how much Dark Crusade me and my brothers used to play, and it was nostalgic. Like, I haven't
Yeah.
played this game in 20 years, more than probably more than 20 years, and it was like, oh, I know what to do, and it felt really good. I don't remember the story at all because I think we just jumped in and started blowing each other up, but yeah, that's good. It's real good. I missed that. That was probably that's a game I probably put 2,000 hours in as a kid.
I definitely played some, but I don't know. It was fun, but at the time I still just liked StarCraft more, and so when going to an RTS, I'd always jump into StarCraft instead.
Mm-hmm. That's fair, because yeah, but I'm a sucker for IPs, and
Yeah.
like I played a little bit of StarCraft, but not near as much as probably anybody else. I've never played competitively, so yeah, I never really got into StarCraft.
Maybe I'll have you check that out at some point because
Maybe
the original StarCraft is maybe my favorite game of all time.
Oh wow, heard.
It's top 5 for sure.
Okay, I like that. I'll play it sometime. I know. I think I own it or got it for free. I can't remember.
It's on Game Pass. Worst case.
Oh, heard. Yeah, that's easy. I still have that.
They own Blizzard now, so.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm so behind. Have you noticed? Okay, maybe not as much for you, but I feel like I play a lot less games than I used to.
I probably play. I actually think I play less video games like time-wise, but I play a bigger variety, right? Because when I was working full-time and everything, I really liked having an ongoing service game to go into. So like Destiny 2 and before that World of Warcraft. Like I sunk so much time into those, but I didn't play a whole lot around them. Like that was where my gaming time went.
That's fair.
Whereas now the single-player games are really what I'm looking for, and they have a definitive start and end, and so when you're done with them, you move on and you play a different story.
That's fair. I think my parents used to hate this because first I wouldn't sleep growing up, period. I just play games. So like they would get me a game and I'd beat it in 3 days and then be like, all right, on to the next one. They're like, you can't keep doing this. So I think they started finding like, because my uncle is super in the game, so they'd find me like the longest games they could. So like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. This is how I got into BioWare. Yeah. So they started getting me in these long ass games that I couldn't beat in 2 days. I think I did Wind Waker in 2 days for sure.
Wow. Yeah.
But yes, Ghost of Tsushima. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
Now that we have a little background for our gaming, we'll just keep slowly putting in like our background every episode.
Just build it in as we go.
Just building in the lore of bro. Check this out. But yeah, so you played it. Let's go. What were your thoughts? What were your criticisms? So we started with that. You said you liked it. What are we doing?
I want to say in the like style of Assassin's Creed games, because it really is Assassin's Creed without the Assassin's Creed IP.
Oh, for sure.
It's probably top 3 Assassin's Creed games for me.
Actually,
my favorite Assassin's Creed game is Odyssey. I think Odyssey nailed it.
Oh yeah.
Great characters, super interesting areas to explore. And comparing Tsushima to Odyssey, they're close, but the things that put Odyssey over the edge are basically just the years of polish that Ubisoft devs have had to put into Assassin's Creed, right? Things that stood out to me that like, I wouldn't say like took away from my enjoyment, but they like brought me out of the immersion of the game. Like jumping in Ghost of Tsushima from like a pillar to hanging on a wall or climbing or whatever felt a little clunky. It felt harder to like aim to jump where I wanted to. It wasn't always as responsive as I wanted to, whereas I've never had that issue in Assassin's Creed game. If I want to climb up a wall, whatever character I'm playing is going to get up that wall, no problem.
Yeah, they've been doing that for 25 years. They know how to get you up a wall.
Right. So it's little things like that. And then the other interesting thing, and I can't tell if this was intentional or not, but there are a bunch of like weird cutscene into gameplay, but not back into a cutscene moments in Ghost of Tsushima, where it's like there's a cutscene and it's a dialogue between two characters, and then you're riding a horse together to a place where you go right into another cutscene. And I'm like, why did we do that? Couldn't you just put two cutscenes back to back and like a half second of showing us riding a horse? Why did I have to sit and run a horse for 30 seconds?
Who made Ghost of Tsushima? I can't remember off the top of my head. I know we were looking at things
Sucker
earlier.
Punch.
Sucker Punch. What, do they have any other games?
I think they did Infamous.
Infamous. That was forever
ago. Which was
a
sick game. Those are good games. So Sucker Punch did Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper series.
I never played that.
That was like peak PS2 gameplay. It was.
Oh Jesus!
Those are very good games.
Fair enough.
Infamous.
Yeah.
Is the big one, and then they jumped into Ghost of Tsushima.
So yeah, they don't have like an army of games yet, which I guess is good on them for putting out that game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with Ghost of Yotei. They'll have published 11 games since 1999.
That's not bad. But yeah, no, I think some of this might be fixed with the next game too. I don't know any. I'm trying not to like.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. The next thing I wanted to mention, those are just like, I guess, technical issues that will get sorted out as they continue to make the game. The next one is the story is all about like samurai versus ghost, right? Your honor versus success, basically.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like there was any sort of reflection of my choices in the game. Maybe I just missed it, but like it felt like if I was being a ghost or if I was being a samurai, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
People were still just like, okay.
It was subtle. So like in order for because I went, I think full ghost, it ends up like I think changing your entire like kind of I guess screen, but like the seasons will be like more dark and I think it'll rain more. So like I think that's where it super reflects is like in the environment. Because I think that's where they put that immersion. Like it goes in with the environment a lot more, but I do agree. I don't think it like completely changes how like people perceive you as much. Because again, if you're a ghost, they have no idea, whatever, if you do a couple honorable things and whatever. But I think it was mostly in the environment that it like showed up in. I would have to go back and play. But I remember like that being the big thing is like the more ghosty you got, the more like dark and dreary the environment got.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for that next time I decide to do a playthrough on it. But yeah, that was probably one of the big things. It's like they put a big emphasis on your samurai versus being a ghost, and I didn't feel like it made a difference in the game.
Yeah.
All the story beats happened the same way regardless of how you did it. Like if you were an honorable samurai all the way through, you're still going to get accused of some ghost stuff because they do ghost stuff. Like
fair. No, I agree with that.
But yeah, I think the combat system is really good. I like the switching between the various styles. I'm trying to think. I think it's the last one you unlock. I don't know if I can find it quickly. Felt a little, I don't know. Maybe this was because I was playing it without patches or anything, but it felt like there's a little bit of a delay in that one stance, like to do attacks and parries versus everything else. It felt like my timing had to change.
Oh, you played straight up vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, it's the definitive edition, so it had some stuff in it. It had the DLC and stuff, but like if there were any patches past that, I'm not sure.
Right. Oh yeah, I don't even remember all the patches, but yeah, that's fair. Yeah, which kind of is all the gameplay. Any other criticisms before I kind of get into my side of why I loved it so goddamn much?
No, I don't think so. It's again, those are small criticisms, but they were super persistent, so they really like stuck in my head, right? Like having your jumping feel a little stiff in a game that's like about climbing and jumping and getting the drop on people was noticeable. I did like the story a lot. We'll talk about that a little more afterward. But yeah, let me know why you liked it so much.
So at the time, I enjoyed the game because, and the theme of this is it has soul. Like the people that put it, and I've probably said so many times on so many different things, is the people that made it really enjoyed making this game. They really enjoyed it. They they're not necessarily newer, but like this was like their, probably their first open world, like full fledged, like let's do a thing.
Ah, man, Infamous is open world.
Okay, I don't know, but it's been a long time. No matter what, okay, I don't. The point is, it has soul, and the story, like, it had me gripped. Like when I think I probably talk about E33 every single week at this point, but like that game has soul.
This year, by the way.
Yes, it did. And that game has soul, like so much soul. Like I was just drawn into it, where I was like, oh my god, like there were things about it that weren't perfect, but I didn't care. It was just like, you know what, whatever. This doesn't make sense, but I don't care because it's fun. Like how it like brings you up and down, and even goes in Tsushima. I'm over here like, oh yeah, like it gripped me in. I'm like, I want to know about this character. I want to know how this ends. I want to know how we get through all of the things, and it all makes sense. I had the new like love for this game when the new Assassin's Creed came out, because I was so excited, because like, oh yeah, we finally, the game that we've all been waiting for. It was polished. It was Ubisoft. They took a little bit more time to cook it, and it had no soul, which I think is also like the thought of the year. This year is like putting soul back in games and taking out, all the BS, the microtransactions, you have to unlock this, the AAA needs to be a 70. How much is Borderlands 4? Like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy Borderlands 4. And I remember us, like,
I don't know.
We used to destroy Borderlands 2 and 3. Like, the amount of
was a staple for us for a while.
Yes, like we went to town on those games, but like now I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to get 4. And that's kind of my thoughts on the matter of like gaming in general, and probably why I'm actually not playing near as much as I used to, and why like now I'm kind of transitioning into these small roguelike games. And like even today I'm gonna be playing Voidbreaker, which you told me to check out. So I mean that's my general thoughts on the matter. So let's talk a philosophical speak of how you. I don't think you've played the new Assassin's Creed, but you've played other games.
I wanted to say I'm excited to try it because I like Ghost of Tsushima. But I don't think it is as good as the best Assassin's Creed game.
Which is fair. And, so I agree with your statement of Odyssey being like peak Assassin's Creed. I would put the Ezio collection right after that. Just for story.
I was trying to decide which of the Ezio games I would like. If you just pick one, I was trying to decide which one of them is my favorite. Probably Brotherhood.
Oh, for sure, Brotherhood.
But yeah, the Ezio trilogy is like Assassin's Creed. That's what it is.
That's it. Like you could not play another Assassin's Creed and be like, yeah, I played all of Assassin's Creed. You did. The Ezio trilogy, that's all you need. 100%.
Also, for as much as I hate how much it killed my interest in like the larger story, I really liked Assassin's Creed 3. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Which one was that the Connor Kenway one?
Yeah, yes. The American Revolution.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. My biggest problem is that on the like present day side, they just killed our main character, and I stopped caring about that side of it, right? The big advantage of Ghost of Tsushima is I didn't have to jump out of it to do a bunch of future stuff I don't care about.
That's fair. I see Desmond. Desmond was my jam. Like that whole everything. Also, what is her name? She plays so many things. She was in Frozen. She was Anna. Why can't Kristen?
I know who you're talking about. I'm blanking on her name. Gonna look her up because
it's Kristen something, right?
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell, yes. Like I forgot that Kristen Bell was in that, so I started like replaying. I'm like, oh yeah, she's in this game. Why did they get her? And how did they get her? But
that was one of the earlier games I remember that had like she wasn't huge at the time, but she was like Veronica Mars at the time. Like it was like an actor, right?
Yes.
It wasn't a voice actor, which are also actors, but you know what I mean? Like it was somebody that you knew from television or film in the game.
Right. And that was so wacky. I think the one thing that Assassin's Creed's lost over the years is just how wacky it all is. Like the whole premise of Assassin's Creed is there are ancient space aliens that were in charge of the Earth and then like created history. Like that's Assassin's Creed. That's it. That's what you're doing. You're trying to find these ancient artifacts from fucking aliens.
Yeah, you're exploring the memory of your ancestors' DNA to figure out how these aliens affected history. It's
wild.
Dumb.
It's awesome. Like the fact that they don't lean into that anymore. Like they just sprinkle it in. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, we need to do this because we're Assassin's Creed.
They teased it at the end of Valhalla, right? They teased it like it was coming back, right? Because who was the lead for those games? The girl?
It was I've got her magic card somewhere around here. It's not Hassan. It's what is her name? Layla,
yeah. Because at the end, Layla met Ghost Desmond or whatever.
And they're in Yggdrasil.
Yeah, so they are still continuing that, but man, it's
not as off the walls as it used to be.
Honestly, I think a while back they should have split the games and they should have had like future Assassin's Creed where you do stuff in that story if you care about it, and then you can do the Assassin's Creed and you just go through the history because that's what I want.
Yes, I mean I'm fine with that. I just want it to be wacky. Like Odyssey was the perfect balance of, oh yeah, this is crazy ass alien shit in like mythical times, but it's like explained away by aliens. Like there's a Minotaur.
It was nice to be able to do the Greek myths and be like, yeah, that's some alien shit.
That's aliens. Like that makes it any better. What are we talking about again? Ghost of Tsushima. So yes, that again, it has heart, which was my big thing for getting you to play that. So hopefully the next one as well, which we will check out, also has just as much heart, if not more, but also polish.
Man, we'll talk about that at the end, but what I'm going to recommend you next is my current favorite game, I think.
Oh shit.
So yeah, like I've played through it too many times.
Okay.
And I will probably play through it again after I recommend it to you.
Now I'm excited. Not that I wasn't.
So Ghost of Tsushima, I like the story. We'll get into a little bit of spoiler territory here. So if you don't want spoilers for the end of Ghost of Tsushima, I will put a little tag of when you can jump ahead to when we're done talking about it. But what'd you do with your dad uncle samurai man?
Jeez, I don't remember. This was 5 years ago. What were my options?
You could either because you duel him at the end, right?
Yes.
It's post Ghost, and he's like, "Well, you've dishonored us," and so you duel him at the end, and then you beat him, and you can either kill him like he asks you to do, or you can walk away and let him live.
I think I killed him because I just went full in on the honor thing. That's because I was so immersed at that point. I'm like, here you go, we're doing it.
The two options, it felt weird to let him live, right? Mm-hmm. Because he is like your honor beacon, right? He's the guy. I'm always going to be honorable. I'm always going to do the honorable thing, and the honorable thing when you lose a duel is to get
seppuku.
Killed. And it felt weird. Like you're never going to see this man again either way. That part of your life is over. That's what that whole finale is about, right? So it felt weird to be like, no, I'm gonna let you live in dishonor for the rest of your days. That's fucked up.
That's way worse than is. Yeah, I guess especially in feudal Japan, that's way worse than just sorry.
After I was done, because I was interested in the ending and I was curious what people thought about it. I was surprised to see that there was so much debate about it, but I guess a lot of people want to put it through the context of like our modern morality.
Yeah.
And that's not what that game is. Like, that game is feudal Japan, you know?
That's fair. I'm trying to think of like, obviously E33 with that super divisive ending, but was it Mass Effect 3 where they actually ended up going back in and be like, hey, here's another ending for you.
Well, yes, but that's a whole different thing. That was because they said there were 3 endings and then there was one ending that was colored differently. And so they had to give you more endings.
That's fair. Yeah. So that was I think it was a good ending. I was satisfied at the end of that game for sure. Like I wasn't like, what did I just do?
Did you play the DLC for it?
I did not play the DLC. No, I have not played the DLC.
I would recommend the DLC. I think the DLC is better than the main game. I think even though it's shorter, I think the villain is more interesting. I think you get a lot more about Jin in it.
Okay.
Like if you like Jin as a character, you really get his backstory. Like
I can get
that is sort of teased in the main game. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would say I think it's Iki Island is the DLC.
I don't remember. I'll have to look at this because I know I got it on. Like, I'm weird. I like to get the physical games of everything that like I thoroughly enjoy playing. So like again, all the AC games I have. I also have all the Borderlands games, and then I think there's one more that I have everything of. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. That's the other one that I just have everything physicalized because I will always want to play those games. So yeah, I'll have to go through and double check and play the DLC. I'm sure I can find it for cheap by now. I don't even know the last time I turned on my PlayStation 4 and then I'm thinking about it.
I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised you haven't bought Ghost of Tsushima for PC.
I probably thought about it, honestly. Now that
wait for a Steam sale, grab it for
maybe
$20.
I'll put it in my wish list. I'm sure it'll pop up cheap here soon. Like, yeah, I've been playing a lot of like cheaper games. It's nice, like early access indie games. They're good. Mm-hmm. They're good. So I hope
there's a lot of good stuff to play. Like the AAA games have been hit or miss in recent years. I mean, obviously we've had some incredible ones, but the indie scene is like banger after banger. Speaking of indie games that came out this year that are totally worth it, Blue Prince came out this year. If you haven't played that one's nuts.
I don't even see
Silk Song drops in like a week and a half.
I've just seen people talk about that one.
That's the sequel to Hollow Knight. I don't know if you ever played Hollow Knight, but Hollow Knight is like huge. It's massive.
I'm so far behind. I need to get into like, where do you get all your gaming news?
I get most of it from Geekenders.
Okay.
Or
which you showed me.
Yeah, I can send you a link to it. It's like a 2-hour podcast once a week, but they always do drop stuff. Hades 2 1.0 drops later this year. Have you played Hades?
Yeah, I played the first Hades. I think I got that on Switch too. That's good
Switch game.
That's a good game. I really like that.
Yeah, and the sequel for that drops. I'm excited. I avoided early access on that just because I wanted to be able to play it all when it came out. So actually, I'll probably play that with Ellie once it drops because
I think I'll probably stream that. Actually, that's one that I'm going to stream that. So I'll get that as soon as it comes out. Yes, there are some good games. I need to play
I don't think it's got an official release date yet, but I believe Slay the Spire 2 is still supposed to come out this year.
Supposedly. I keep hitting them every week, not every week, like every 2 weeks. It's like, hey guys, I want to play your game. They already responded, so I'm just like, I'll just keep hitting them up. Like, hey guys, I want to play your game. Hey, I want to play your game.
You and a million other people.
Oh, for sure. And but I'm hoping that my persistence lets me play that game early. I really want to play that game because I remember that was like, I think like the first rogue, like not the first, but like the first big roguelite. Yeah, wasn't it?
The first big card one for sure, as far as I can remember. Yeah,
I can't remember.
I mean, the first big roguelike because we can discount the original Rogue. As far as I remember, the first one that got big was Binding of Isaac.
I've heard of that, but I don't think I ever played it.
That is, I think, still the gold standard for a lot of people. It's got no like long-term progression, right? Each run is a fresh run.
Oh,
so it's always from zero. But yeah, it's still got a massive fan base.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out too. We're checking out so many things today. Speaking of which, do you want to finish off our thoughts and then hop into the next game that we're going to play?
Yeah, the only other thing I wanted to mention is because I had so much time to play single player games, I did slam quite a few PlayStation Studio games. So I played Ghost of Tsushima, obviously. I played Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
God, those are good.
I played Horizon Zero Dawn.
Also a banger.
Yeah, all of those were very, very good. But I will say, Sony sort of does the same thing in game to game. It doesn't matter the studio. It's kind of like open world. It's kind of like go to the things on the map and do the things. It's got really nice cutscenes, really good voice acting and stuff. But like, man, they all are kind of the same game.
Yeah, one's with robot dinosaurs. One's with
Spider-Man gets a break because the web swinging really gets to break up the way you travel. Like Spider-Man is nice because of the web slinging. But like, I played through Ghost of Tsushima and then I played through Horizon Zero Dawn recently. I was like, man, really, the traversal of these games is very much the same, and the combat is slightly different because one is like primarily ranged combat, one is melee, but it's still sort of the patient wait for the enemy to do a thing and then you block it and then you get them, right?
Yeah. You're not wrong. I still like, I'll just boot up Spider-Man just to like look at it and web swing. Because I got Spider-Man 2.
I've got Spider-Man 2 right now, but I've just barely started on it because I had to wait for internet to be able to download it properly.
It's fair. Yeah, the one thing I'll say about Spider-Man 2 is it kind of lost a little bit of its heart. Like Spider-Man 1 was fantastic. Miles Morales, fantastic.
Yeah.
2 was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're like a AAA game now. We've got to rush through everything. And it felt like they rushed it a little bit.
I will say, just from starting it, the thing that immediately became apparent to me for Spider-Man 2 that I don't like as much is I really liked in Spider-Man and in Miles Morales that you had your gadgets and you could like switch between them.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in Spider-Man 2, it looks like they're all on just cooldowns and you just have the ones you have.
Yeah,
and that
I think so.
Is a bit of a bummer because it was really fun to like the web bombs from the first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I loved like starting off with that, getting 4 people stuck to a wall, and then just beating the hell out of the one guy who was left.
Yeah. God, yeah.
And
1 and 2 are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Or not 1 and 2, 1 and Miles.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of 2. I'm excited to see Venom and stuff. But yeah, the gameplay at the start has made me go. Though I do like that you can switch between Peter and Miles in Spider-Man 2.
There's some really cool parts of that, like in being able to web fly. Super cool.
Yeah. Actually, I'll be honest, I don't hate it, but I don't love the web fly thing. I'd rather just swing. Like that's fair. Spider-Man.
That's
what I mean?
I agree.
They gave you a way to go faster, and I appreciate that, but I'd much rather just be Spider-Man.
That's fair. And do the web thing, yeah. The only thing they clearly cut out like all the cool Craven stuff. That's like they just skip Craven and then just go straight to the end.
Yeah, I'd say I think where I got to show how far early I am is I think Craven just showed up. He like just he just attacked the raft or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where I am.
Yeah, you're gonna want more Craven. That's the only spoiler I'm gonna give you. You're gonna want more Craven. I was pissed. Like I needed more Craven. But yes.
Do you think you're gonna drop some DLC? Or have they already? I don't know.
No, they said that they weren't like at all. Yeah, 0 DLC.
Like 3 or 4 for the first
I think it was 3 for the first one, yeah.
That's crazy.
So I don't know what because I think that they're going straight into Wolverine. It was their thing. Is like they dropped that and they're like, now we gotta make Wolverine and Blade.
Why give it to a different studio, man? I don't
know, man. I don't know. Tangents. We go off on tangents. I love it. I love a good tangent. I think people like tangents too. I don't know.
That's what podcasts are for.
Right? Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. But yes, no, I agree. Yeah, I never realized that until you said that. But yeah, it's pretty much kind of the same shtick.
Yeah, and they are different enough that it's not immediately apparent, right? But when I was playing them back to back to back, I was like, it really is the same. It's like they've got a design document that they get that they can mess with, but it's like it's got to be open world. You got to have a bunch of stuff to do.
Like they give them just like a blueprint and it's like, hey, here's your blueprint. Build off of it.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even think I can blame so much. All of this goes back to The Witcher 3. Every game was just aping The Witcher 3 at the end because that game was so successful.
Yeah, I beat that in 3 days, like we were talking earlier. When I had the flu for 3 days, it's a lot of games. But I literally woke up, started playing it, was sick the entire time. I don't even remember if I remember half of it, but would play it all day and then go to bed and then wake up and just do it again. So I was just like putting 20 hours a day into this game.
Yeah. Well, that's actually a good transition into what I'm going to recommend to you. So, bro, I'm going to ask you to check out Cyberpunk 2077.
But I've already played Cyberpunk 2077. What else could there be?
I don't think you have. I'm going to say you haven't played it since the 2.0 update, right?
Yes, I have not, no.
And you haven't played the DLC?
No, I'm not.
You got to play the DLC.
So,
the
yeah,
DLC is so good.
First time I played it, I think it was right when it first came out. I think I played it for 2 weeks. And I played it on my Xbox One. I think it's what it... Yeah, like old, like whatever 2 generations ago was. So it was rough. I remember enjoying it. There was, what's the one gun that like yells at you?
Oh yeah, there's a little smart gun that will.
Yeah, a little smart gun. I like him. I like him a lot.
So there's like, I'll be honest, there's like 2 or 3 quests connected to that gun, and I can't get them to trigger. You got to do some like specific stuff, and I just have it. I don't have it in me.
I remember like I saw it on like a video or something. It was like, I need that gun, so I like went in. It was like, I'm going to get this gun. Period. So yes, I will play the old Cyberpunk 2070. Is it 2077?
2077. Yeah, and
Okay, I was right.
I mean, play all of it, right? Because it's all
Mhm.
good, but specifically play the DLC.
Okay. Can you skip straight to the
Phantom
DLC?
Liberty.
I know some like Spider-Man lets you
I
do
think
that.
I think there is an option to jump right into the DLC. But I don't know. It's up to you. Every time I play it, I just play the whole thing again. I
Oh,
love that
okay.
game so much.
Heard.
After the 2.0 update, it feels so good. The shooting feels great. I love the voice acting. I love the characters. It feels enough like a Borderlands or a Destiny where you like there's the gun drops, you can like pick what you want. Even though at the end you stick with the fancy unique ones, but
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just I don't know something about it, man. There's so many ways you can. Sometimes I like being a big bruiser. Sometimes I like sneaking my way through the whole game. There's just so many ways to approach it.
That's how I play most games now. I blame was it Scar? No, it's Oblivion. I blame Oblivion on me being a sneaky sniper because bow sniper is just OP. And thanks Todd Howard for making me play that in everything I play now.
Yeah, but like so as like sneaky sniper is cool, but have you been a time ninja who jumps off a motorcycle and throws like knives at people's heads?
That sounds fucking awesome.
Rules.
That sounds awesome because I remember that the blades that come out of the arm, those are
yeah. I was gonna say,
cool.
or have you gotten the gorilla arms and just punched everyone to death? They come at you with a big ass gun. You just slow time, get up in their face, and then just punch them out into space.
I want to do that. That sounds
so
better than what I played.
So many ways to do the game, and yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I love it so much.
All right,
I'm so excited for the inevitable sequel in 4 or 5 years.
Who makes that one? I can't remember. Who does Cyberpunk?
That is the same people who made Witcher. That is CD Projekt Red.
Oh yes, I like. I see the segue now. I thought we segued off of 20 hours and putting too many. Yeah,
no. It's just the next game they put out after The Witcher 3.
That was a great segue. Actually, that was bravo, sir. That was a great segue.
Thank you.
If there was a segue Olympics, you would win. That was good because I didn't even plan that. We just started talking about The Witcher. Wow, that was good. Where do we end now? Because that was just so good.
I mean, that's it. Go play Cyberpunk. If anybody out there watching this hasn't played Cyberpunk, go play Cyberpunk so you know what we're talking about when we talk about it. I will for sure have a lot to say about Cyberpunk. I want to talk about Cyberpunk all the time.
That's fair. That's fair. And then we'll probably talk more about Warhammer.
Have a lot to say about it too. Oh yeah, we'll talk more about Warhammer.
Yeah, hopefully I want to get my army together so that I can go play eventually. Torrin, I guess, is super into Warhammer. My little brother. We started bonding over that. Literally, I haven't talked to him in like since my wedding, and then I just sent him a picture because Drew was like, also here are all my brothers. Was like, hey, yeah, Torrin plays this. I'm like, all right, cool. So hey, and now we've been talking about Warhammer every day. Nice. So again, I blame you. Also, play Space Marine 2.
Yeah, play Space Marine 2. But I know that you mentioned at one point that you could play 40K on Tabletop Simulator, and I have internet again. So if we want to get that sorted at some point, we can do that.
We should do that. Did I send you the video for that so that you could set it all up? Okay, I'll send you the videos to set it all up because it's not hard, but it's easier with video documentation.
Yeah, it's going to be steps.
Yeah. But I guess that's it for the week. Hopefully we don't spend another 2 months not making a podcast episode with no internet.
No, there might be a week delay because I do have my family coming to visit for the first 2 weeks of September. So I think I'll be able to make time, but if not, we might have to wait a week. But afterwards, we should be back on schedule.
Yeah, a schedule, some sort of schedule. A schedule. Screw day jobs. But grab all that good stuff. Let us know how you enjoy all the games that we played today. And if you have a topic or a game that you want to play, let us know because we're two guys that have played a finite amount of games in our life.
Yeah, there's only so much time, and here's my big thing is I sometimes have trouble trying a game because the way my brain works is that if I don't know I'm gonna like love it, I have trouble investing in it, right? So I played a game just the other day called The Ascent that came back onto Game Pass, and I was really excited the first time it came through on Game Pass, but the way the game plays, because it's like a top-down shooter, sort of, but it's also an RPG, just like didn't Diablo. Click with me the first time, and I bounced off it for like 4 years.
Yeah, because you even said like you played Ghost of Tsushima for a little bit, but then you just stopped.
Yeah, it's something about it, man. If the gameplay doesn't match what my brain expects it to be right away, sometimes it's really hard for me to invest any time. Like,
yeah, what's the what was that one that was kind of Skyrim-y with the magic.
Oh, Avowed.
Avowed, yeah, I started Avowed. I put like 2 hours in it, and I immediately put it down.
I like Avowed a lot, but yeah, it is definitely slow. It's like it drops you feet first into a universe that exists in two other games. Like you're
Mhm.
deep in it when you start, and it doesn't. I would say it doesn't explain it, but it just goes. It assumes that your character has lived in this world, right?
Right,
So
which I'm fine with. I'm very okay with
yeah.
it. E33,
Mhm.
it's my gold standard now. Clearly, E33 is my gold standard of just video gaming. But yeah, no, I completely agree with you. And yeah, hopefully we can find some new games, and I will replay 2.0 2077.
Yeah. Get excited. It's gonna be it's not gonna not be the game you remember, but it's gonna be better. Like the 2.0 update really cleaned it up, made it feel real good.
Nice. I'll download it now.
Nice.
We're so bad at endings. and
Bye everybody.